BTS News Today. The morning in Seoul hadn't fully brightened yet when the silhouette of a man in a black jacket and white mask descended the HYBE building stairs. The air was still damp, the pavement slick from last night's rain, and the gray sky hung low over the city. But nothing drew more attention than the calm, steady steps of BTS's Jungkook as he exited the back door, slightly lowering his head while carrying one thing that would soon set the internet ablaze. A mysterious black bag in his left hand. The bag looked simple, a small duffel model with a silver zipper on top. But for ARMY, nothing involving Jungkook is ever ordinary. It took only minutes after a short video surfaced on Twitter and TikTok, filmed by someone who just happened to be passing by, for millions of comments to flood in. "What's in the bag?" one user wrote. "He's never carried that bag before. Why today?" another added. And within less than 2 hours, the hashtag Jungkook Black Bag was trending #1 in Korea and #3 worldwide. Something was strange about that day. Jungkook had no scheduled appearances, no performance, no photo shoot, no official HYBE activity listed. Yet his composed gaze, the slightly hurried but controlled pace, and the way he held that seemingly heavy bag created an air of mystery that made everyone wonder. Eyewitnesses said Jungkook left the building around 9 a.m., accompanied only by one staff member walking a few steps behind. He wore a black Balenciaga leather jacket, a black cap, and faded gray jeans. But it wasn't his style that caught people's eyes. It was the way he gripped that bag, as if it contained something precious. He occasionally looked around, as though making sure no one was following him, before getting into a black Hyundai Stereo waiting nearby. A camera caught a brief glimpse of his face through the car window, calm, yet with a flicker of emotion that was hard to describe. Hours passed, and HYBE remained silent. No statement, no photos, not even an appearance from Jungkook's personal manager. Usually, ARMYs could guess Jungkook's activities through staff updates or snippets of schedules, but this time, everything was pitch black. As evening approached, one fact stood out. That black bag had never been seen before. Rumors began to swirl. Some said it might contain recording equipment, as Jungkook is known to work on song demos outside the main studio. Others had more intriguing theories, that the bag held something connected to his personal project. One major fan base even posted an old photo of Jungkook with a similar bag back in 2022, when he was secretly working with an American producer on a project that wasn't revealed until months later. "He's writing something," the fan base wrote, sharing another image of Jungkook's hand holding a small black notebook while boarding a plane last year. ARMYs know that look. When Jungkook seems like he's hiding something, it means he's preparing a surprise. But this time, there was one crucial difference. In the latest video from outside HYBE, someone could be heard softly calling his name, and for a split second, Jungkook turned, smiled faintly, and quickly got into the car. That smile, though brief, wasn't his usual one. There was something behind it, something heavy. Fans who followed his car reported that it stopped in Hanamdong, one of Seoul's most exclusive neighborhoods, often used for meetings between artists and producers. Jungkook didn't step out right away. He sat inside for nearly 15 minutes before entering a low-rise building at the end of the street. That building, it turned out, belonged to a well-known composer who had previously worked with several HYBE artists. From there, the rumors exploded. Was Jungkook preparing a new song? A second solo project, perhaps? But one detail made ARMYs lose their minds. In a photo taken by a passerby, a second hand appeared briefly as Jungkook opened the car door. That hand wore a familiar silver bracelet. To those who knew BTS, that bracelet belonged to Jimin. "No way," one comment read, instantly gaining thousands of likes. Jungkook and Jimin in the same place again? Is this a Jungkook project? From that moment on, social media went wild. Fans began searching for more evidence. And sure enough, a few hours later, BTS's stylist posted an Instagram story with a single emoji, eyes, and one cryptic sentence. "Today was intense." No context, but everyone understood the hint that by nightfall. A fan on Weverse posted something that captured the collective feeling. "I don't know what's happening, but I feel like that black bag isn't just a bag." Jungkook looked like someone carrying something important, not an item, but a secret. The comment gained tens of thousands of likes within an hour, with hundreds of armies adding their own theories below.